Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video, and I figured out the best way possible to tune your car to get the highest Evo points, the best dyno time, and sometimes this will even make it beat your car beat dyno time by more. Not always, but sometimes. I've done this on 5 or 6 cars so far, and every single car the performance was better. I just tried it on this car and I ran a 9.676 on the test run before I was running a 9.781. So this car is actually beating dyno time by a lot more. The Evo points went up and it runs a faster time in general. So I'm going to show you what I figured out. So I used to always do... Whoa, what's going on? When I tuned my cars, I used to always do nitrous first, I would tune the transmission second, and I would tune the tires third. But what I figured out is you should tune the part that gives you the most Evo points on that particular car is the part you should tune first. The part that gives you the least Evo points is the part you should turn last. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and start with my nitrous. I'm going to move this slider up and see what kind of Evo points I get. So on this car I get like 1180 something, 1190. So I'm going to make a note of that. 1183 basically. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the final drive. When I tune this, I've already done this. I already know that this gives me less Evo points than the nitrous did. So I'm going to reset this. Now I'm going to tune my tires. And I see the tires pump me up to 1348. So tuning this part first, this is the part that's going to give me the highest Evo points. So I'm going to tune these tires first. Alright, so these tires go to 8 PSI. The final drive did the least, so I'm going to save that one for last. Since the nitrous gave me the second best Evo points, now I'm going to do this. This was at 264 over 2.8. So right there. And then finally, since the final drive gave me the least amount of Evo points when I tuned it, I do that last. So 3.26 is where I ended up with. And I've got more Evo points now. My dyno time is at 9.837, and I also beat the dyno time by a little more. So hopefully what I'm saying here makes sense, but I believe this is actually the key to the best possible tuning for your car for general racing. Now, for live racing, you can sometimes play with your tune and detune a car and make it beat dyno time by even more. The more your car beats dyno time by, generally, the easier it is to win live races. But if you detune, you do lose Evo points. Your car runs a slower time in general, but sometimes you can make it beat dyno time by a lot more by detuning. But for just general tuning, for general performance, I think this is actually the proper way to tune a car. The game never explains that, but I always wondered why some cars, if you tune different parts first, perform better. And I think I just finally figured this out. So whichever part gives you the highest Evo points, you're going to tune first. Whichever one gives you the least Evo points, you're going to tune last. So it does take more time because you have to tune one part, reset it, tune the next part, reset it, tune the third part, reset it, and then, make a note and make sure you remember which one did what, and then retune it all again, which is kind of a pain in the butt. But if you want your cars perform really well, I think that's the way it's supposed to be done. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Hopefully this was easy for you guys to understand, but this is the way to do it, I believe. Like I said, 5 or 6 cars I've done this on, and all of them have performed much better doing it this way. Alright, catch you guys later.